Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. We are back at it again with another Amberlynn read reaction. Today, we're doing a little bit of a different setup. Hopefully it works well. Let me know if you guys like this. I'm using an app called, let me look. Give me a second. Called Camo. It's what I'm going to be using for lives so that I can live react to Amberlynn. But you can also record just like in general. Your screen. So I'm going to try this out. Again, let me know if you guys like this setup. Also, if you can hear Dimitri in the bathroom, I'm sorry. He likes to dig. But we are back at it again with our girl. She's given us something in her thumbnail. And it's called Taking a Break, Frustrating Semaglutide Update, Therapy Consultation, and Reminiscing with Mom. Sparkle vlog. I'm kind of really PO'd that she has taken away the bar. What will Zachary Michael do in his beginning introduction? Did y'all hear that? That was Dimitri sneezing. That was hilarious. Anyways, also, I would like to thank my newest member, Jennifer Lynnifer. You sent me a video of one of your newest vlogs or like weight loss channel that you're starting. She's hilarious. Check her out. I will have her please, Dimitri, please. Yee! Okay, this is a hectic introduction, y'all. I will have her channel linked below. Honestly, the clips that she inserts is really funny. So let's just get on with this.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So today is January 31st and I have an appointment today. I actually have a consultation with a therapist.
Consultation, because Amberlynn is a reader and she is a writer. If you all have not been watching Under the Hood's hilarious reading of Scotty, one of Amberlynn's attempted novels, it is truly amazing. It's one of the most beautiful things. I can't even keep a straight face. Okay. It's one of the most beautiful literary pieces that I personally have ever had the privilege of listening to. That's how Amberlynn likes to listen to her books as well, audios. So I guess I could say I'm reading it, but I'm just listening to it. I highly recommend. Y'all go check it out. It's Under the Hood. I'm sure most of you are watching it. He cracks me up. It is such horrendous writing. It's actually so crazy. Also, quick question. Why are there so many towels? Are we okay, Amber? Why do you have so many towels? Okay, that's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's go.
Who specializes in BPD and CPTSD, which is perfect for me. I was diagnosed with those things a couple years ago.
I don't think I ever remember hearing that she got diagnosed with PTSD, which is complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I do remember her vaguely saying that she thinks she has it, but I don't. Again, bipolar disorder. I always say bipolar. Borderline personality disorder and CPTSD are very complex mental health issues that take more than just a visit to get diagnosed with. So it's feeling fake to me. It's feeling like Amberlynn diagnosed herself on TikTok.md. So very interesting.
Since then, I have not seen a therapist.
Nope.
The psychologist who diagnosed me, I did see them for a bit, but they did not specialize in that. And they recommend you need to see someone who specializes in these things. And I'm like, I know, but I don't know. It's like, it's scary for me. I'm not going to lie. So I'm extremely nervous.
No, the reason that it's scary for Amberlynn is because in therapy, you are very much required to face yourself and really answer for your own actions and put an effort into changing your own circumstances. And while, yes, we can understand maybe the obstacles that are in place and where those obstacles come from. The reality is Amberlynn is a fully grown adult, and it is purely up to her and the amount of work that she wants to put into helping her mental health. And I think she knows that on some level, which is why her therapy never lasts very long, because in the beginning, it's usually very nicey nice. Let's listen to your stories. Let's understand like who the person is, where they're at. And so it's just like a lot of listening and allowing the other person to speak. But after you kind of pass that bump of the like initial like seeing of a therapist and psychologist, it starts getting very into, okay, now that we know these things, let's start implementing things to help you and to like that you have to start working on to help yourself. And that's usually the cutoff for Amberlynn. So that's why I think she's scared personally. Also, I'm sorry, y'all. We are gonna put it up at 1.5 speed.
Just a 15-minute consultation to see if like we're the right fit. That's about to happen in about 30 minutes, and I'll let you guys know how it went. Is my phone staying still? Yes.
Oh, okay.
So obviously I've had my consultation. I'll talk more about that later. Me and my mom just grabbed a bite to eat because we're...
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a hater. The middle part ain't for you, baby girl. It ain't for you. She really be looking like a Cabbage Patch Kid in this video. I did say when she was in the whole towel thing, she was looking like a Cabbage Patch Kid. This one is very Cabbage Patch Kid meets American Girl doll, because you know how like all the American Girl dolls are kind of a little chunky, which like makes sense. They're like supposed to be like young girls, but like they got a little chunk. That's what Amberlynn be looking like. She's like a mix between those. It's not cute. I'm also just kind of shocked that this is a 34-year-old. Like, I don't understand how Amberlynn simultaneously looks like a 7-year-old, but also looks like a 50-year-old. Like, it's such a weird combination that she has. Also, I'm gonna just keep hating. That mesh shirt does not fit her. It does not fit our baby girl, whatsoever. Amber. First off, the hems on this ain't given. It's too tight on you. It's too small. Also, her arms are just crazy. I'm sorry, her arms are just really crazy to me. Like, they are just so malformed at this point. And I'm not saying that as a, like, she should feel ashamed of her body. I'm saying that as, like, why is this still not, like, getting you to help yourself? Getting you to, like, improve your eating habits, to move more, to, like, make significant changes in your life. Because Amberlynn has not, and never, I don't think will. It's just, like, crazy. I've gained some weight while here in, like, school, and, like, maybe, like, 5 kilos at most, like 5 kilograms, okay? And I feel uncomfortable. Like, I am, like, cutting back my portions, watching what I eat more strictly right now, because I don't feel comfortable. I really will never understand how someone gets to the point of Amberlynn and it's still, like, there's not a click in her mind to be like, this is not good. Like, I'm uncomfortable. Maybe it's because she's been like this her whole life. I don't know. I'm gonna stop rambling.
So electronic bingo! I have been so sad, and it's just nice to be out with my mom. Oh, here she comes, Oh, it's windy out here, man. It is windy.
Wait, I really do love Mama Lynn. I'm sorry. I know that some people like her. I would say a lot of people like her. There's some people who don't like her, which is fine. We're all entitled to our own opinions. I love Mama Lynn. I love her laugh. It is so funny. And also, I love the fact that she just backed up and was like, you pick it up. That's so funny to me.
What are you doing? I was filming. I was vlogging. Oh, God. Oh, my God, is it broke?
Real tight, right?
Look at my mom's outfit. I was like, dang, that shirt's so pretty. I've never seen it before. Guess where she got it?
She is such a mood. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm not saying smoking's good. It's not, obviously. Not good for your health, okay? Not good for your lungs. But this is such a fucking mood. Like, cigarette in mouth, showing off her outfit. Like, I love her personality. I really do.
You said Goodwill.
I mean, Goodwill.
Yeah, Goodwill.
That's Goodwill.
Yeah.
It was right by my house.
I was like, who would get rid of that shirt? I thought it was so cute.
Oh, it's long sleeve. What?
I just realized that we're wearing the same colors.
Girl, you're weird.
Black and red. That's so cool.
Her mama do not like her. Her mama do not like her, y'all. Her mom was like, girl, you weird. Girl, you bugging. Get the fuck out of here. Her mom does not like her. It's so interesting. Like, we've definitely seen a transformation as to how Mama Lynn acts in front of the camera as well as towards Amberlynn the past like year and a half now that Amberlynn has lived in Oklahoma. And in the beginning, it was like very nicey nice, you know, like whatever. And now it's like Mama Lynn does not give two F's. Like, she calls out Amberlynn. She's constantly like doing little digs that I don't even think Amberlynn gets, because Amberlynn is smart. It's okay, but she ain't smart. Okay. Mama Lynn just don't give two F's anymore, and it's really beautiful to watch.
I really cheated on my diet. Like,
That's relatable content.
It's so bad.
Titles this vlog, my mom cheated.
Yeah, so now I'll just eat. Yeah, right. And I'll just eat like lettuce all day tomorrow.
Do you remember when we had a turtle named Lettuce? When we lived in Windsor in the restaurant?
His name was Lettuce.
Yeah, we fed him lettuce. I called him Lettuce. I was like 5.
I remember the name.
But do you remember the turtle? Remember we had him in like a
Apartment too, in a fish tank.
Yes.
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 Wait, they had an apartment? I thought they lived in a trailer. Okay. That's possible that both things can be true.
Oh, yes.
Remember when I had a snake? Remember when I carried around a little baby chick?
I do remember that.
It's like I have these small.
Her name, I think her name was her.
Really?
Yeah.
Who named her?
You did.
Oh my god. Okay, do you remember when the red barn, and the only way that I would poop is when I put on boots and I go out there in my diaper and squat?
Yeah. Or you put on those boots Easter egg hunting, and you have that. Lick the blue egg. You find the yellow egg.
That's so funny.
Why would I do that?
I remember Amberlynn telling us the Red Barn thing, but I also remember Amberlynn telling us about the eggs because she said that she thought that they they tasted like the color, like maybe they were like Jolly Rancher flavor kind of thing. That's so funny. Like, not to like rag on a little girl, but like she even had big back energy when she was a kid. That's kind of hilarious. Maybe she's born with it.
Each egg. Oh.
That's so weird.
So funny.
Or when I got 3rd-degree burns. It's like I remember all of these things from that surprised me with the bike one time before we went camping.
Oh,
I also remember that, but Amberlynn spilled it on herself because her mom scared her. It was Amberlynn's story. But, okay, could they be reminiscing? I'm guessing this is the reminiscing part. Could they be reminiscing about events? Sure. Does it also feel like Amberlynn, like, kind of scripted this a little bit? Like, this is, like, why is she, like, going through these, like, stories that she's told us, like, rapid fire, you know? Like she has flashcards of, like, do you remember this and this and this and this and this? It's, like, it's never how I've talked with my mom about our past. But, like, again, I don't know. I won't speculate too much.
That's just to give you guys a wheel so you leave us alone. Oh my God,
I know. Yeah, I've shared, like, oh, we've gone camping and stuff, and everyone's like, oh, that means she had such a good childhood. It's like, no. Do you know what my parents were doing at camping?
8 to 10. Most of the time, arguing, trying to get high.
Yeah, and me and my brother were out doing our own thing, but still, like...
Oh, Amber, why do you even have to say it like that, though? Like, I don't get it. It's like Amberlynn constantly has to, like, rub her mom's nose in the fact that her mom was a drug addict. That, like, her mom, like, struggled in Amberlynn's childhood and, like, didn't give Amberlynn the best childhood. Like, it's really weird. Like, she constantly does this to her mom at every moment. And I'm sure it's so much off camera as well. Like, if this is what she's willing to, like, show and talk about on camera, what is she saying? And, like, how is she talking about this off camera? And, like, is she talking about this, like, all the time in front of her grandma too? Like, if I was Mama Lynn's mom, I'd tell her to, like, shut up. Like, stop saying this. Like, your mom has done her due. She has served her time. She has apologized and, like, moved forward and bettered herself, is trying to better the relationship with you. has done the things that she needs to do. You don't need to constantly bring it out of the woodwork at every moment because you, Amberlynn, haven't done any work to help yourself. It's no longer your mom's responsibility and fault. It is now on you. Okay? So like, it's just so disrespectful. Honestly, it is so disrespectful that Amberlynn constantly has to shove her mom's nose in the fact that her mom made poor choices when she was a kid. It's really just like, it's disgusting to watch. Like, and if I was Mama Lynn at this point, like, I'd be like, bro, just shut up about it. Like, it's not your story to tell at this point. It's really not. Like, what your story is to help yourself and to help heal your wounds. You know, like, it's not your story to talk about my addiction. It's really not.
I enjoyed it still slightly because that was at least a break in our monotony.
Change of scenery, anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that was terrible.
Her mom doesn't like looked uncomfortable. It went from being like fun and cute and like they were laughing and like Amberlynn is still smiling, has that like fucking psycho grin on, and her mom looks like just sad now because it's like you've made like what could have been a cute little moment with you two into like Mama Lynn once again having to be scolded for being a bad mother. She knows that. That's why she's doing what she's doing now. Like, do you really think that Mama Lynn wants to be carting her like 34-year-old child around and taking care of her like she's a teenager? No, she's doing that because she's trying to like make up for the fact that she was a shit mom at the time. Like, you don't constantly still need to bring it up to her. It's clear she already knows that, you know, and again has done the work to like improve herself and improve her situation and move on with her life. So Amber, you need to do the same and stop dragging your mother down.
But
We don't have to talk about
I can't change that right now.
We don't have to talk about that right now.
Okay, so then why did you bring it up then? If Mama Lynn wants to, it's like Amberlynn can say whatever she wants, but as soon as Mama Lynn has anything to say or wants to say something, it's like, oh no, don't talk about it. It's like Amberlynn is constantly in control of like what things can be talked about and what things can't be talked about. It's really exhausting. Like, I could not imagine being Amber's mother. I would be mentally exhausted being around this woman. Because again, sure, is Amberlynn her child? Yes. But this is a grown woman, a grown-ass adult acting this way. It's wild.
Podcast. How does POD stand for? It stands for something, you would think.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know what the heck's going on.
It's Oklahoma because ever since I moved here, my hair's been thinning.
Amber, your hair's been thinning because you went through early menopause, because you don't take any supplements to help yourself, because you eat like shit, because you don't have any nutrients in your diet or body. It's not Oklahoma. And also, your mama's got way more hair than you do.
How does that make any sense? So you can order drinks here, and they deliver it to you. And she delivered it to me, and I turned my cup around, and she wrote "pretty sure" on it. Isn't that sweet?
What the hell? This is given like 2013, 2014 Snapchat. Is this Snapchat? I don't use it anymore. Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys, hello. I have been home for a little bit now.
Why does she look like this, y'all? Again, how does she look 7 and 50 at the same time? It doesn't make sense. My brain is like literally being fried right now trying to like comprehend this woman.
My mom had such a good time. My stepdad was there.
And also, I'm sorry. It doesn't look cute. Like, the way she's styling her hair, it looks ridiculous. It really looks ridiculous on you. You are 34 years old. You look stupid. I'm so sorry to break it to you. Like, I just wish that she would act her age.
But I actually met a subscriber when I went to Glow in the Dark Bingo, which I vlogged a little bit of that. And then we started talking on Instagram, and she wants to be like a little bingo buddy. So she did end up going there because she's never done electric bingo before. So I did see her there, but me and my mom and my stepdad, we sit in the smoking section because they smoke cigarettes. And my bingo buddy actually did not sit in the smoking section, but it was still fun to see her there.
That's so interesting. I haven't really heard of places having a smoking section. That's not really like a thing in the areas that I've lived. Very interesting. That's like super like early mid 2000s of like, oh, very interesting. Okay.
But yeah, highly recommend electric bingo. So I want to give a few updates. The first one is about my 10-day challenge that I was doing. So I very much have put that on hold. Like sitting here and just like vlogging my food and weighing myself every day and like talking about that all day is like not really what I want to like preoccupy my mind with. I'm going through a lot mentally. I am going through a breaking heart and I'm sad.
Amber, the things that you should be preoccupied are your health, is what you're eating, is the calorie intake, is your movement. That should 100% be your priority. Because you're not going to live much longer, Amber. You are 5'2" and 500 pounds. Your body is not going to take it much longer. Like, you got to start being for real to yourself. Like, this, like, it's just so middle school. Well, my heart's broken, so I can't concentrate on anything else. It's like most people have to go and go to work, go to school, take care of their home, take care of their family, have responsibilities, go out and do things. They don't have someone else to like go and cart them around, you know? Like, most people don't have the luxury, and honestly, I don't think it's a luxury, but to like mope around their breakup, you know? Like, I'm not saying people don't feel sad, of course, and oftentimes like people will feel sad when they have a moment to themselves. But Amberlynn, all you have is a moment to yourself. So like it would be beneficial for you to focus on other things like your health. But once again, you're going to use this breakup and really anything as a way for you to not help yourself. And it's just sad. Just say that you don't care. Just say that you're fine with dying in a few years as long as you can go out eating fast food. Just say that and people will stop coming at you. But you keep feigning this idea that you're trying to better yourself when it's just clear from every single video and every single decision that you really could just not give two Fs.
All day long, I try very hard to come on here and like put on a mask and try to be as positive as possible, but like deep down, I'm hurting and it's affecting my life. I will say though, I was having a really good time.
I'm sorry, but like your mask is not good. You're always a sad F. Like you're one of the saddest mother effers I've ever seen on YouTube. You always got that trout face going on. It's not cute. You just look sad. Like if I saw you in public, I'd be like, damn, she ain't doing well. She is not doing well, you know?
I showed you guys what I was eating, logging on my fitness pal and like weighing myself daily and showed you guys, the calories and the weigh-ins. So once my brain just feels a little better and my heart feels a little better, I will definitely start doing that again. It's just really hard to do anything lately.
Any excuse to literally not do anything with your life. Literally any excuse. Like you just are the most unrelatable human being at this point on this platform. Truly. Also, Twinkie looks very cute.
So the fact that like I do get up every day and I try to make the best of it, like it's putting in a lot of effort. Trust me. So
Amber,
next thing I want to talk about
are you kidding me? It's putting a lot of effort for you to just exist. Because that's what Amberlynn is doing. Amberlynn is not living anymore, and she hasn't lived for a very long time. Amberlynn exists in this world. She is a blob that just exists. She doesn't contribute anything to society. She doesn't contribute anything to the people in her life, although she doesn't have very many. She just exists. And she's kind of just like a little bit of a monster. Not even a little bit. She's a full PDF. But like, it's just, it's so unrelatable to hear a woman say that she's putting in effort when all she has to do is sit on her couch and on occasion go play bingo with her mom. It's so unrelatable, Amber.
Semaglutide, am I still going to be taking it, etc., etc.? And the answer is yes, I am. But there's an issue. I have no more semaglutide, and today is Friday, and I'm supposed to literally double my dose on Sunday. And I don't even have any. They told me to contact them about it. I did that. I vlogged and I was like, you guys, I messaged the provider because it was my 3rd shot. That's when I was supposed to tell them. He asked if I wanted to double my dose. I said yes. And it still hasn't shipped. And that was almost 2 weeks ago. Like something like this wouldn't bother me if it was like a materialistic thing, but this is like a
I don't buy this. I'm sorry, I don't buy this. If I saw that it wasn't shipped within a week, I would be contacting them and saying, hey, you need to ship this, like my medication's running out. I personally think that this is her setting up that she just never got the semaglutide shots, so she can't continue semaglutide, and it wasn't really working for her anyways, and she'll do that diet, or she'll intuitively eat, or she can do it on her own, and blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't think we're going to hear about semaglutide again. I really don't. I think this was the exit that she needed. Also, what a screenshot. Actually, let's take a screenshot. Yay. Okay.
listen, and I'm relying on this company, you know? So it is just a little frustrating. My fingers are crossed that like maybe tomorrow it'll get shipped out.
But Amber, don't cross your fingers. Reach out to someone. Reach out to customer service. Reach out to your physician that you're working with. Be like, hey, I need my medication. It's not being shipped out. Just checking in. Is there anything I need to do? What's going on? Like, if you really cared, you'd reach out to someone. Like a fucking adult, dude.
Like, it's Saturday, and I'm pretty sure things ship out on Saturdays. So again, fingers are crossed, and I will definitely keep you guys updated. Like, I was just genuinely looking forward to doubling my dose, actually, because it's not working at all. So I hope that, like, once I do double my dose, like, it'll actually start.
But Amber, it's not up to the semaglutide to just cure your freaking mental illness. You have a food addiction. I understand it can help. It can help to alleviate the food noise. It can help to curb your curb. I never know what it is, but curb your appetite. It can help those things, but at the end of the day, it's you that has to put in the work. It's you that has to say no to yourself when things aren't going the way that you want. It's you that has to preoccupy yourself with other things so that your mind doesn't just focus on food. But again, you're looking for something to just come in, swoop in, and fix everything instead of you having to take the responsibility and action to help yourself. Which is why you're never going to change, because you have shown us that you have no interest in helping yourself. You, if anything requires even a little bit of effort, Amberlynn Reed will not do it. We have seen it in every aspect of her life. She won't do the her merch because she'd have to put in the effort. She can give us whatever excuse. At the end of the day, it's because she would have to put in the effort. That's why her merch the first time was so trash. She won't help with her mental illness. She won't do anything. She doesn't even put in the effort to do well at her own career. She has never improved her videos. The only thing that has changed about her videos is the video quality, like the actual quality of the camera. And that has nothing to do with Amberlynn. That has everything to do with technology evolving. You know, like if it were in Amberlynn's hands still, we would have the videos we saw in 2014. It's just like, it's really crazy to see a woman truly not exist in the world, to truly put zero effort into anything that she does.
Being in effect because I'm taking it for a reason. Which reminds me, I have had some people ask, like, why does semaglutide make you nauseous? Does it like depend on what you're eating? And no, it doesn't. Semaglutide makes a lot of people nauseous. That's like one of the biggest side effects, and that is the reason why it makes people not want to eat.
Right, like it is. It's supposed to help like suppress your appetite, and like a way that you suppress your appetite is by making you nauseous, right? I don't think it helps to eat shit food, but I think whether she was eating shit food or not, she'd probably still feel nauseous, but she's eating through that, and that in itself is a problem.
I never notice a difference whether I eat something very small the day prior or a little heavier the day prior. Like, if I'm getting nauseous, it's literally just because that's a side effect that decided to happen, not really based on the food that I'm eating. Okay, so
the side effect is like the side effect just like random days just decides it's gonna do something or not. It's like so quirky like that, y'all.
All members live streams. There is something I'm noticing, because obviously an all members live stream means it's not open to everybody to watch. I currently have over 200 members, and I genuinely was not even expecting to have like 20. So you guys are absolutely amazing and so sweet.
Amber, the whole reason you did a membership live or members live, whatever, is to make money, okay? Because your wallet's dry as fuck. Be so real. You had to come in and tell everyone how many memberships you had because in the beginning you only had like 20. So for you to act like I didn't even think I was gonna get 20 is like, it's hard trying to be humble, but it's not given real.
Just so supportive, and I appreciate that so much. I'm already looking forward to my next live stream. But anyways, the thing that I'm noticing is like it's kind of like a game of telephone. People are contacting me in my Instagram, saying things I've mentioned in my live stream, but it's very just like twisted and it's a little different, not exactly what I said. So obviously there are reactors out there reacting to my live stream, but not really reacting it. They're just like narrating what I said or did in the live stream, because you can't like react to it because it's behind a paywall. So it's like the game of
She said this maybe on Instagram or something. It was someplace that she said this, and this salty crab, literally the next live that she did, she incorporated actual clips because she was saying this and it's not true. So she incorporated actual clips of Amberlynn. Nowhere did salty crab come up with her own narrative, do telephone. She said exactly what Amberlynn was saying. The reason that Amberlynn loves to do this, and she does this all the time, this has been something that we have seen on our channel from day one, that people twist things, even like people will be reacting to her video and she'll still say that reactors twist things that she said, you know, misinterpret things that she says. It's because for her, it's a way to like plant a seed of doubt into reaction channels. Like she still thinks that like if she can say this, even though we know it's not true, even though people are telling us word for word what she's saying and inserting clips of the actual live, she still thinks, because again, our girl is not that smart, she still thinks that she can manipulate enough people to have a seed of doubt towards those reactors, you know? It's very interesting. She's very manipulative. It's just so unfortunate how stupid she is. So she's not very good at it.
Which was one of my favorite games in elementary school, but it's very much not my favorite game right now. I do not mind reaction channels like narrating or saying what happened in my live stream, but I would appreciate it if people didn't like exaggerate what I said or twist what I said.
But no one's doing that. Amber, no one's done that. No one's done that. So again, you're just making shit up because you don't like the fact that reactors are saying what's going on. You don't like it. You want people to pay you because you're a broke bitch. And so you're going to say, hey, no, they're not giving you the truth. Like, you really want the truth. Like, pay me $10, which is insane. Insane to charge people for the quality of live stream that you're doing. It's insane. It's really just sad. Like, you're so easy to read through. It's
to be exactly what I said. Like if you're gonna narrate it and like
and also Amber, I don't think anyone's gonna listen to you on how to do their job better. Because babe, you're shit at the only thing that you have to do in life. You're trash at it. So I'm not gonna take advice from you. And I don't think any reaction channel is gonna take advice from you.
like twisting and like exaggerating. I just don't think that's very fair. So a lot of you are not getting like the real information of the matter. So this is just another way for me to say like, you guys are more than welcome to join my members. So far it's a wonderful community, a lot of supporters. Yes, there might have been a troll or two, one in particular that I can think of, and I'm fine with that.
She is so money hungry right now, you guys. Like this woman is desperate. It's actually kind of tragic how desperate this woman is for money. I mean, okay, girl, like, I'm not saying don't get your coin, but you gotta be putting more effort than this. You can't just be, again, dry begging people to give you money when you don't do anything to earn it. Respectfully.
I'm totally fine with the troll or two. I'm fine with the hard questions. Doesn't always mean I'm gonna answer them. I have to be comfortable in the moment. Like, I'm fine with all that stuff. Like, the only type of people I'm not gonna allow in my chat are, like, people who are just, like, awful. But truly, if you guys want to find out all the teenage...
Amber, like, what does that mean, awful? Because, like, depending on your mood, someone asking a very like legitimate question, like maybe about the cat that you lost, Rarity, you just seem to have forgotten about her. That to you could be considered awful. Like, what does it mean to be awful?
And hang out with me one-on-one with a lot of other amazing people in the chat, then definitely join. There's a link down below. There's a little join button, I think, next to the subscription area. So definitely join. I would love to see you guys there on Tuesday. So the last thing I want to update you guys on is the therapist. Genuinely, she was so kind, and I loved that because she was like, a lot of people with BPD get judged.
Amber, that's a literally therapist's job. Like, it's so weird that like she constantly wants us to believe that people are just like exceptionally kind to her. Like, she's just so unique and special and just like a ball of light, you know. just a ball of sunshine and rainbows, that people are just so like overtly nice to her. Like, that's just how people interact with each other. People are just genuinely nice to each other, especially a therapist who's trying to get a new patient. I'm sure, you know, like, it's a business as well as like a healthcare provider. Like, it's still a business. Like, you still have to like be approachable as a therapist or as any healthcare professional, you know, like, they're not going to be an asshole to you. Like, Amber, what?
Even by other therapists, that sometimes people with BPD are hard to work with, hard to understand. Some of her favorite clients actually have BPD and she genuinely enjoys.
I'm sorry. No therapist is going to sit there and say some of my favorite clients are people with BPD. That doesn't seem like a thing a therapist would say. I've never had a therapist like say those kinds of things, and I've been in therapy most of my life. Maybe she was saying that like they specialize in BPD and like that's why they like working with people with BPD, because like it's something that they have like really gotten to know how to like treat, and like it's maybe very rewarding to see people with BPD like improve themselves and like get help. But I don't think she sat there going, yeah, my favorite clients are people with BPD. It's like, and of course, like, even if she did say that, Amberlynn's gonna take that as like, oh, so now I'm gonna be one of her favorite clients because I have BPD, you know? It's like, it's so weird. It's weird.
Working with people like me. And it made me feel so seen. And like, it didn't stop there, because I explained to her, you know, I was diagnosed with BPD and CPTSD. And she explained to me that when people have BPD.
You weren't. Honestly, I don't think you were. And I hope that she requires you to show documentation of those things. I really fucking hope she does, because I don't buy it. I really don't buy that you were diagnosed as quickly as you made it, like, as quickly as you told us you were diagnosed with those things. That just doesn't happen.
And CPTSD at the same time, that they become anxiously attached. And I was like, jaw on the floor, because that is literally me. And it's like debilitating sometimes. So it's like, we haven't even had like the first session.
You're not the first person to have anxiety attachment, like, what do you call it? Patterns. Like, you're really not. A lot of people with abandonment issues also have anxiety, anxious attachment personalities. Like, you're not special, Amber. You're really not. And yet people with it don't go on to abuse their partners. You have, and you've documented your abuse. And it's just so frustrating. Like, she constantly wants to give these excuses, this explanation as to like why she's essentially abused all her partners, why all of her partners are traumatized after being with her, why every single person in her life inevitably goes no contact with her. It's not because you have BPD, it's not because you have CPTSD, it's not because you have anxious attachment style. It's because you're an abusive, manipulative narcissist. You are an abuser, dude. Has nothing to do with your other disorders, if you have them. I have abandonment issues. I've had anxious attachment issues. I've had my own trauma and PTSD from my own childhood. And I have never abused my partners. Ever. I have never abused the people in my life. Have I done shitty things? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I've taken accountability for those. I talk through those things when they're happening because I'm self-aware. But Amber, you lack self-awareness and you're just like, I'm sorry, at the core, not a good person. So I'm really tired of hearing all these things, and the next buzzword for Amberlynn to use as an excuse as to why she's abused every single person in her life. It's getting old.
Really just a consultation, and already it's like a vibe. It's gonna be a lot of hard work, and I want to update you guys as much as I can and as much as I feel comfortable. I know I get judged a lot based on my past actions and things that I've done in past relationships or even here on YouTube. And it's crazy because a lot of the things that I've done has been because I have BPD. No. And it's in the past, even probably recent, I have used it as an excuse, having BPD for all these things. And now it's I want to have it as a reason.
No. This is the thing. Having it as a reason, having it as an excuse doesn't matter because you still to this day refuse to take accountability. You still use it as a way to say, yeah, I did those things, but this. No, you did those things, period. Doesn't matter you have these issues or not, you did these things. It's you, Amber. It's not your BPD. It's not some other disorder. It's Amberlynn Reed doing those things. That's it. That's it, Amber. And you have yet to understand that. And I hope that this therapist, I don't have much faith in it, but I hope that this therapist brings some awareness to Amberlynn. Because truly, like, this woman is about to die in the next few years, and she's about to die alone, with really no one really liking her. And that is a sad, sad reality for her.
Reason why I've done those things instead of like making it an excuse. And for a while there, I was like, what is the difference? Like, what is the difference between an excuse and a reason/explanation? An excuse is when you're not going to take accountability for it. An explanation is when you finally take accountability and you do something to change it. And I'm currently right here. Took me a while to get there, but like, I want this Amberlynn to just like go away.
But you still haven't taken accountability. You literally still haven't taken accountability for anything. And honestly, I don't think that there's going to be any change. I really don't, because we've been down this road before multiple times. If you think, this time I'm going to change, this time I'm going to work on myself, and you still haven't done it. The same old Amberlynn is still right here. Nothing has changed. The only difference is now you're doing the middle part, and it's not cute.
It's going to take time, and I'm just feeling very hopeful. And my first appointment is on Thursday. I really just want to do the right thing. I
want to be hopeful, but I'm just not. I'm
be
sorry.
The person. I want to just heal and be better. Before we get too emotional,
I just want to like heal and feel better. Like, Amber, anyone can make it sound like they're crying. You're not. We can see your face, Amber. We can see your face. It's such a weird manipulation tactic she does. It's like a little kid forcing themselves to cry to get attention, which is like, I get it as a kid, but Amber, you're 34 years old. It's weird that you're doing that. It's really weird.
I think I'm just going to end this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Okay, bye. Well, oh, how does this work? Okay. Oh, okay, let's turn this off. Oh, you guys, that is all I have for y'all today. I hope let me make myself bigger. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Let me know how you like this setup. It's a bit, I have to learn a little bit more of this, but will also be the setup for my lives. So also let me know if this works for you guys. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. It has been a long day. I had just a full day for school today. I also did a little bit of vlogging. I'm gonna vlog the rest of my week, and then maybe put that up Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.